G'day everyone, welcome to a live stream. I think I've shared it just about on everyone else's Discord server, but if you guys feel free to share it around if you want to. With YouTube, please don't forget to like it. Liking the video helps YouTube's algorithm work and helps share it around, you know, in suggested videos and stuff like that. So the more you guys share it, the better it is for me. I think that's about it. If you haven't subscribed, please do, because that helps as well. And commenting, and basically the more activity you put on the channel, the better everything gets. So yeah, how we going? So this is the map. We're going to get back off to where we continue where we left off. Pretty much putting some lime around, and then when this rain stops, I've got some harvesting to do. So we should speed time up a little bit, and we should be right. That's a plan anyway. All as far as we do have some weeds to spray. I got weeds everywhere. There we go, loaded in. How's everything else? Is everything else working alright? All the volume levels, quality and all that sort of stuff is good? Hopefully everyone's been enjoying the day. I've started a little bit later on today. Thinking the other few days we did it quite early, so today I'm going. Thought I'll start the stream a little bit later in the afternoon, hopefully for those people that are just waking up and whatnot can join in, because they always seem to miss it. So hopefully that's all good. I think everything's pretty right. Lost a tab. Should tag everyone. Come here. Oh, all sweet. Oh, that's why I moved that screen out of the way, because I lost chat. There we go. Cool. I seem to be not using much lime. I've obviously got the rate set quite low. Guess we just do the headland first. I'll work from this side back across the field, which is probably the best way to do it. We've got to drive up this edge because it's a bit wiggly. Hey Tim, how you going, mate? I think I've got everything set pretty well, volume wise and everything. Is it all sounding okay? It's good to have a sound check so you guys can check it and go, yep, she's sweet, so then we know it's good. If improvements be to have, just let me know. Get the crews going. So, what's everyone else been up to? Today here we've had a couple of thunderstorms drift over this afternoon. It's sort of been a strange weather pattern. All sounds good, thanks Trevor. Yeah, so a few thunderstorms came through today. It's like we went from about it's a good 45, 46 degrees outside. A bit after lunch, that's about what it went to. And then when my steering wheel's out of the dead zone. And then it just pretty much dropped 10 degrees in about 2 minutes and just came in like all windy in it. So yeah, had a couple of interesting sunset pictures which were quite nice, and so I posted that up. But yeah, it's pretty much how I've set the sunset on the map is pretty good, so yeah, gotta use the GPS. It's all about getting the straight lines, minimise overlap. So hopefully I'll get some news soon. I'm expecting probably Friday at the earliest. I'll know because I have sent it off to Giants, but then we'll know by then. But it may fail, may pass. Not exactly sure. Change the view, get back to the cab, that's better. And you can start seeing things instead of just looking at trees. I was just doing a light rate on top of the crop. I'm thinking that's the best way, and then we'll go to a heavier rate of lime because I want to plough in one of the other fields, so we're going to have to do that. But I got to harvest it first, so I'm going to harvest it, throw some lime on, plough it in. Obviously I do have some weeds and I have another shot of fertiliser to do on basically the main fields. And then we get, you know, hopefully we'll do it by doing the harvesting and everything. We able to, everyone gets to have a look, we can see, have a look around the map. And then you get to see everything. So it's pretty hard to do this without like the auto steer. You obviously watch me workings, but you can say the olden days you used to just put like a peg on the window or that post, and that's where your previous wheel track was, and that's how you'd work your width out. Because you only see the line when you get out and stop the machine driving along. Well, I'm normally spreading lime at probably 40 to 50 k's an hour. We're on a truck, so you just keep your as much as the spreaders can handle. So that's going to be pretty right. For those that haven't seen the map, I guess we look at the menu. That's the, oh, hold on, someone didn't have cruise control enabled. We'll go back to the menu. So there's the map. Obviously you got cell point up the top corner here. Bruce is there. That's where the fuel station is. There is fuel available in the yard here, over the road from the house. BGA's up the top there. And then we've obviously got your animal dealer and everything down here, and then right in the bottom left is all the other sell points, and right down the middle of the forest there is the wood chips. Pretty much every field is marked. Obviously where I can't do along the edge of the boundaries are. Whoop, there it is. Ha. GPS at its best, drive it to the trees. So this field there, that big one we've got there, that's when I measured it on Giants, so on the editor, it's about 31 hectares. That's the biggest one on the map. We got that sorted, so that's pretty big. So in real life, that's probably about 200 hectares, but in game it's 31 or something. But you know how long 1 hectare takes in the game. It's, the scaling of everything's a bit off, but it sort of works out pretty right. Concentrate a bit here so I don't drive it in off the edge. And so I had a bit of a fun little issue that was not an issue but fun today. I was finishing off my stream from last night. I was on Twitch. It was like a modded version of the map, so I've got like big equipment. Had a class forage harvester. We're doing some silage. Had the Xerion, towing 4 sugarcane trailers. You know, got to do over 100,000 litres at one go. So every time I went to the BGA, so I've ended up with about 1.29 or something, almost 1.3 million litres of chaff out of one field. So that's pretty good. Whoa, too much on the steering. So yeah, but the Lexion, the Jaguar, sorry, the forage harvester, ran out of fuel, so I got the fuel trailer, bought it out, but it was obviously a modded one, so I was trying to hit the refuel button, but I forgot to go next to the trailer to activate the fuel pump. So I spent about 15 minutes trying to get this fuel right. Here comes crop destruction. Uh-oh. Why is that growing so quickly? No. No. Why is that so quick? Slow. Oh my god. Hey Nathan, how you going? I got caught out. Crop destruction. That's it. We're gonna go and find some narrow tyres. That's the end of the line. Whoopsies. Obviously we can skip a day for them, because I sort of want that. We've got a bit of harvesting to do, but we'll take it to the garage. We'll back it into the workshop here. Should be able to tab through. Nope. We're in the wrong spot. Stupid truck in the way. Who would park a truck there? Oops. Lefty, righty, righty, lefty. I got some grass work to do as well. That's right. I want to mow a heap of grass and make some hay for the sheep. Here we go. Customize. That's it. Narrows. We don't have to worry about it on the Johnny. We'll go and find the case. I should be able to... I think I parked it in this shed over here. So this shed here I did make out of blender and everything. I built this shed. I did that in a live stream, so I managed to get the texturing right, so I think sort of is missing the guttering, but real life it's missing guttering, but it's definitely missing the capping off the edge. Hey Twin Cam, it's going alright. How are you, mate? I'm doing it a bit later to try and hopefully get the times and everything right for people. Hopefully, we get a few more people in today, because people normally always showing up a little bit later, or about my dinner time anyway. It's normally very busy. Whoa, not paying attention. Okay, that's all it is. Hey Martin, how you going? Can't stay long? You're busy today at work, are you? We got the narrows on, but we're going to have to work out where the lime is. It's sort of changed. So this is going to be fun. We're playing Get Lost in the field. If we do this one, we should be able to work it out. Reset that because it's the only one. Hey, give me my run line. Why didn't it lock? if we set this right. Mad one today. When will people stop crashing their cars, though? Don't get it why this doesn't load in. Wrong one. So you should be able to select it. Uh, 11. I know that one's set A. That's 90 degrees. There we go. Sweet, that's working. Selfish, really. Yeah. It's definitely like that some days, isn't it? We must be getting towards the end of the rain. Come on, bring the crews up. Alright, we worked. I got it. Whoever thought the idea of using GPS was easy and cheating? You spent half the day trying to get it to work. But anyway, that's what happens when you crop destruction on and you get caught out with plant growth. Never seen it grow to 3 stages of crop growth in one day. Only on Farm Sim. Takes 2 days to grow from nothing to everything. We could also probably check that. And that tells me there's weeds everywhere, so that's all good. We know we got to skip a row. Let's turn weeds off and ploughing because that's overrated. Fertilizer, it's changed. Some's been fertilised and some hasn't. That's clever. We'll work it out. So we've got 15 to do lime on. 16 should drop out when we mow it. So 15, I was going to drop some lime on and we're going to plough it in. We're going to go for a bit of a higher rate. Because at the moment we're on 750 litres. I'm thinking we'd probably go to almost 1500. Try and... In real life that's a bit of a sort of module sort of country, so it actually needs a bit of lime. Needs a bit of lime, so... Steering wheel out of the dead zone and it doesn't engage. That's good. Well. Alright, so how's everyone else's day's been? Obviously Martin's exhausted, so he's had to work. Yeah, hate it when you have to do work. It just gets in the way of everything. What's everyone else been up to? It's obviously been daytimes. What, about 1:30 in the UK, I'm guessing, for time zone, depending on my maths. So it should be a good afternoon for most people. Me, it's about 9:30 at night, so we got the time to pretty much fall asleep. So should be able to be alright. Get a good hour streaming, hour and a half. Have a bit of a play. When's this rain gonna stop? Yeah, I'm spreading lime in the rain. It's not what you do. It's alright. The cloud formation is nuts. I've added a heap of clouds and stuff, so on a cloudy day, it's a cloudy day. Seriously, look at that. Yeah, full edited, full custom environment, XML all done. So even on console, it should give you edit, unless you play with seasons. So if you seasons change that, obviously, so there's, my edits won't be existing on seasons. But the downside is okay, guys, the map's not built for seasons. I haven't done any edits for seasons on it. But in saying that, I haven't added a snow map, though it doesn't snow here. so everything else should work. It's just I haven't done any edits for it. I want to make a my own geo, so then it's like summer's in summer, and you know, too hot to crop and everything dies, so all the leaves drop in summer, not drop in winter. Winter ends up being like this, nice green cloudy, because this is like a winter job. I was thinking we'd almost leave the weeds almost right to the end, but we don't have to turn off on this edge. Yeah, catch it. So that's a few edits I've done to the map. Got some fences in, and my gate there works. That's sweet. It does feel like home. It's nuts. I'm like so confused, going, oh yeah, I know how to finish off this paddock, this field, and it's just like, yep, it's like home. Can't believe how close to the real thing it is. So, you know, the pesky power pole is still in the way, and there actually is a bend in the power line. The power pole used to go to the house, and then we've moved it down to the shed, so we had better power at the sheds. And now the power line sort of is like falling over, so I really didn't quite get it right because I didn't put the power pole on a lean. But yeah, so it's not quite a bend like that through the power line, but what it does, because it goes on a lean. If you look at it that way, it's nice and straight. Got the whole hanging power line effort. It's pretty cool. Really hasn't even taken one load of lime. This is just like crazy. Yeah, we should easily get up to about 2.5. Try and, like, you know, throw a heap of lime at it and see if it's any better versus the low rate versus high rate. I think in the game it makes no difference, but I've got a heap of lime in the truck there we've got to use. I was expecting to use heap. That's the thing. And look at the lime map. Little bits like that in the corners are going to mean nothing. It's not going to change the whole percentage of the field, so you'll be right. Field 15 is due for harvesting. And then we got to fertilise it. So we just got to do our 7 and 32 and all that again, and then we got some weeds. Yeah, see, 15 and 28 are ready for harvest. So when the moisture drops off and it starts to clear up, which might be tomorrow morning's job. I'm thinking we're going to back this back in the shed. Turn that off. Just listening and working, that's alright. It's good if you're not watching, you don't see me hit the gate just then. Missed. Skipped. So you're still listening. Okay, so we can't say anything too mean because Martin will know. And back this in the shed here. Look at it's drying up already. I think we can just about take the harvester to the field. I really got to get those weeds sprayed, and well, actually another shot of fertilizer really. I was planning on selling the sprayer, but we could have another go at crashing it. That's all we did last live stream, was, you know, spend half the day crashing the sprayer. Off. See if I get any better at it. Okay. We want some fertilizer. I think we need another 1,000 litres, don't we? We need another 2,000. See, if we do this, do we actually pay for it? So let's watch my cash. I've never worked out if this actually pays for it. If I hit. Oh no, I don't pay for it. Whoops. Spontaneous, no hacking, done here. This is totally how we do it. Just shows up. Hey GD, how you going? Thanks for coming in anyway, mate. Oh, remind me, while we're filling up, I have things to do. That needs to happen. And then when Milton drops in, I've got to give him the spanner. So I was streaming a bit later on, GD. I thought, you at work yet, or are you just still hanging around? Still sick? Let's see how we go. See how many times I can crash it this time. Now it jumped up another growth state. It should take another lot of fertilizer. Should be pretty good. I'll zoom out a bit and I might get it right. Drop that and don't get in the crop. Let's just set it going and let's have a check on the map. Oh, yep, that's working. Sweet. Sweet. We got it in. We can do some crashing. But we should be able to get a... Filling it in. Lock it around. And crashed. Who said that was going to happen? I need to... Yeah, that's the spot there. I like to try and get it right into the corners. Went back to work today. Ah, God, your boss makes you go to work sick. He's so mean. Doing the school run. So yeah, it's about that time of the day for you, isn't it? I was thinking of selling this and getting the big cone one, or actually getting it an SP. So what do you guys think? We should get an SP or something coming in? I did see the hook lift mod. I thought about putting that on the back of a truck or something there, hook lift sprayer, but I was really hoping to get an old sprayer, like an old 13, 15 meter one. I reckon that'd be wicked. And beauty is, I have no idea, but I know I got to run up the middle. So we're just gonna have a go. Let's have a look if I got it right. Yeah, I got it right. It's worst bit, the accelerator controls the zoom in. So when I'm holding the go pedal, we're getting better. By the end of it, I should be able to know how to drive a boom spray. They do look pretty wicked. I just don't like it so close to the tractor. I think that's what gets me. I'm used to something a bit longer. So anyway, after we'll do obviously got this pass, and then we're gonna have to do the weeds. We've got that to do as well. And then we'll be able to, I think then we should be able to sell it, make some hay. I want to buy some sheep. That's what I want to do. Whoa. Getting better. What's our rate at? Oh, 300 litres. That worked out pretty good last time. Can we go up a little bit? What's the next one up? Yeah, 350 might be the perfect amount. I don't know. I'm used to putting out about, because it's straight fertilizer, it would be like 60, maybe 70 litres, because you'd have it pretty more a stronger rate. So you're not having it, so you're not flooding the crop. You're just giving it the right amount. See, what you do is you can put your herbicide in, or your liquid fertilizer in, and then you throw water in to up your rate, so you can have your better spray pattern, because that's the water and the higher rates are for better coverage. So you got more droplets hitting the plant, so it has better uptake, or with the fertilizer it's actually onto the soil, so good coverage is always better. But with that, then the percentage of especially in herbicide, the percentage of herbicide per droplet is a lot lower, so then you don't have such a toxic droplet. So it takes a lot more droplets to kill the plant, because it's the amount of herbicide you have on it. So we actually run a medium to low water rate. For our area, it's probably pretty high, up around 60, but you got, I know in some other countries it's like 200, 300 litres. So, but it's you guys have a lot more rainfall, a lot more growth, especially on the irrigation stuff and everything. You have a lot of bigger canopy to get to where those weeds are growing and stuff, where I'm not growing such a dense crop. So then I can get the droplets on the ground a lot more. So the best way is actually with a lower droplet with a higher pressure, so you have a finer mist to create all those droplets. So then you can have a lot of little droplets which are quite toxic, so you get a good coverage as well though. That is, the best way. But then the mist, what happens with the higher mist and the finer droplets and stuff is that it's more susceptible to wind and drift. Well, I say drift, so in other words, I'm spraying the weeds in this field, I can take out, if say I've got the next field, that herbicide kills the crop, because it also doesn't just kill weeds, it can kill the crop. And that wind can just drift the whole chemical over and take your crop out, or the neighbour's crop out as well, because you've got too much mist happening and too much chemical drift. So they're the things you got to worry about when you're spraying. Look at that, I don't even try and concentrate on what I'm doing, and I've seemed to get a nicer job. Just a bit more relaxed, and away we go. Easy does it, eh? I want this on so I can... 24, I thought it was 36. Yeah, but that was gonna hit. Geez, the view from here, it's just... I never look at my farm. I'm always down, like, in this view. And so you don't see much behind this tree line. So to look out and see that hill setup, because it's kind of impressive. Yeah, see, look, it's 36. Bloke's got the... There we go. 35.5 is pretty good. Not that one, that one. That gives you 25 centimeters on each side overlap. There we go. Why did that just hook in? Stupid sprayer. Come on. I wanted to go back so I can be right on line, not... There we go. Look, it pivots in. It was missing. It was totally missing. Oh well, we'll get it. We'll get it. There we go. Now we're right. Oh yep, pretty good spray pattern there. feel like that's it there. So you get up to the speed, get your 20-30k an hour, and then look, it drives nicely. Get over some land while you're at it. Don't touch the steering wheel, disengages the GPS. If I hit cruise control, we can go back to watch the map. We should just have a little bit left in the corner on the way back. That'd be good. Nice. Going nice. I don't think... What did I plant in that other field? I keep forgetting what I've done, so... Oh, I planted oats. They get away without fertilizing. I'm just more doing the expensive crops. Get more of that. Now, yields will be pretty good then. So we'll do this and then we'll run the harvester up. To that next field. We're going to try and pick the comb up because I couldn't put the comb trailer anywhere. So the header trailer. So we're going to pick the comb up, and I'm pretty sure the smaller comb will fit through the gates. So we'll see how we go. A foot flat. That. Let's go this one. It's probably going to annoy me now. This one. We got to get some screenshots because this is just, it looks pretty cool. And we turn the HUD off. Right, how's that for a screenshot? Right, off to school. Alright, have fun. Hope you learned something at school, JD. Lols. Thanks so much for dropping in. It's much appreciated. Everyone that comes in has a chat and has a look. Hopefully the map's up to standard. Oh yeah, just a little bit left to go in the corner here. Basically by the time we get to the track we can turn it up and fold off. That's it there. I can tell because I remember spraying to the edge. Turn that off. Thanks for the spanner, you just noticed. It's alright, Martin. About time. I keep forgetting. And it's so easy on YouTube. It's not like Twitch where you have to type the code in. That took me like so many streams to work out how to do that. YouTube, I just have to, you know, click it, but I get distracted actually gaming and streaming. Yeah, we'll take the head of the harvester for a run. We'll get it out of the shed. Guess we can always do if it's rainy in the morning. And take it out, brand new. What? Not even an hour on the clock. Could always, you know, spray it in the morning. You see, yeah. So we should just fit through the gates. Well, I'm trying to fit through the gates, don't worry. If you can't, there's going to be some edits. Look at that. Perfectly sized. I made it so you can fit the bigger equipment through. So if you got the big flexi coil, the 70 foot, you know, the big machines that can still fit through the gateways. I wouldn't take this up the main road. I think traffic will give you a good headache, but it'll definitely come up this way. And yeah, I do drive around with the front out the gate, like real life like this, so... Oh look, I don't even have GPS. I know. What's our... Everything else is right? We just got weeds on that. Okay. I guess we can start a bit for a bit, or do we might just duck home and... Well, unload this. I'll take it around this side here. And put that herbicide in it. Was it right control I? There you go. Get organised to do some weeds. So with this, you actually so the way I would operate this sprayer is those silver connectors, or this one down here. That's your main fill there. So that will connect to your water tank. Then you can put your chemical in through these ones operating the taps, or into this yellow bucket here that has your swirl and mixing, so you can put your bags of chemical and stuff in. Then obviously you watch the gauge on the side here till you get the water to the top. And you know it's done. Make sure you wear a hat because those nozzles do drip no matter how much they say they don't. And then you got obviously controls here to adjust where your pump is and all that sort of stuff. Pump's obviously PDO driven. And then, yep, and you got your pressure gauges up there, so pretty well detailed. Yeah, watch the... But this just sucks it straight out of shuttle, or the IBCC. You put it on that camp, be a hose, go from there to one of those silver ones, and be done. How full? I'm surprised the fill level didn't go up. Obviously that's not important anymore. I do have the interactive sprayers installed, so I did think of doing them. Yeah, we'll park it out on this field. I got to spray the weeds sometime, I guess. About 7 o'clock in the afternoon, which is about normal knock-off time, isn't it? It's the time for farm sim, that's what that is. So we'll jump through the time. I think it's about 10 hours. Pretty sure 10 hours sleep will throw us at 6 o'clock in the morning. Look at the grass growing lovely. Nope, that's 5:30. Oh, what a start. We'll run up with the auger wagon. See, check the weeds out now. Perfect. Look at that mat. It's an interesting sort of setup. Obviously you got your park and reverse lever on the left of the steering wheel there, but I don't get the step near the tyres. Get the big rig out. Let's have a look. What do we got to put that off? Unroll that. Back to the cab. Snake on up the track. This is I take my dog for a walk around this field just about every morning. Go for a little, either I walk around it a few times or I take my push bike ride, and it's a pretty good hill to ride the push bike up. You definitely get a workout. It's not excessive, but... And then there's a few rabbits up this end that the dog plays with, so... Unfold it. time reel up a bit. Good, it's got the nice little controls, just like the S series. It's missing the secondary screen. Everything loaded in. Let's bring this back down to whatever speed it likes to do. 20, there we go. Guess we can throw some lights on. 10 k's an hour. So we set about 12, 11 there. What do you reckon, guys? Keep it as a cab view for this one. Feels like what I normally do. See, what I would like is see how it says beans and settings there on the screen. I'd like that to change. See how we got wheat? I would like that to come up saying wheat on it, and the wheat harvest settings. So if I was ever to make a mod to a harvester, I'd be making that screen change. Different things for different crops. So all your like little screen or what your wheat and everything it comes in as. What are we doing? Oh no, we got straw. That's not what I wanted. Oh well. I guess all the weeds can go in the windrow. We bale it up and sell them off. It's another job I got to do now. Wasn't quite hoping on that, but anyway. Average litres an acre. I'll get that around. Didn't even hit the tree. It's almost like I just finished driving one of these, say 2 months ago. Hey Stephen, how you going, mate? Thanks for coming in. We're in the deer. Harvesting my wheat field. I was looking at it going, it's leaning over a lot, it must be barley, but no, it's wheat. Hey IRT, how you going, mate? Hey time lapser. Can turn the lights off at 6:30 in the morning now. Keep an eye on the time. Looking, the sample's looking pretty good. Looks like wheat. Great, I'm pretty good as well. A bit later stream than what I'm used to. So I'm pretty much pushing this one all the way to bedtime for me. Normally I'm sort of have one after work, relax and then stop about dinner time, and then I can sit down and have dinner, relax, and then go to bed. But now it's the whole other way around. Hey, Hey IoT, why don't you have a spanner? Surprised you haven't added that for yourself. Do you still get the mod controls IRT, or it's because it different account login? Should be right if I hit tab out. There we go. I sorted that out anyway. A few things I keep forgetting to do. Get the time rule in the right spot to help feed the crop in. Lol. Get all the permissions though. Okay. Anyway, I gave you the spanner now, so it's all sorted. You can look the part. There it is, yeah. Anyone think, you know, of all these options and stuff, I should be more alert with it all. Yeah, the contracts and something, yes, possibly sell it to the farmers. That would be cool. I sort of did something similar. So with the map, I've edited the transport missions on this map. So this being mine, what I did is actually you can deliver bales from the bale sell point now to the animal yard or to the export yard. So you know, the transport mission could be picking up 6 hay bales or 6 straw bales or grass bales, and have to take them to either the livestock market or to the, you know, because they need feed, or you take it down to the exporter. So you go and put them on the train, pretty much. So that's some extra things you can do now. So I've kind of thought the same way. Same with one at the like feed milling area near the little livestock area I've built. You can pick up seed bags. So that's another transport mission, is a couple of 2 to 3 pallets of seed bags. You pick them up and deliver them off to a different seller or something like that. So because now you got the pallet of seeds and everything. So I've added that in. Thought that was pretty cool. So it gives you, so when you get a transport mission, you can actually, you know, carts and transports. Yeah, in seasons it can be worth more, especially when you're selling and stuff, but yeah, grass is worth nothing in seasons. I did like the a couple of mods I'm missing from 17, like the green mowing mod, which is their scripts, so I can understand why they're not here in 19. But you had the green mowing mod, so you're able to say, if we like this, if we wanted to, we could have just mowed it with as it was green to get the straw. So you put the mower over it, windrow it up, bale it, and you had straw. Or if you did it when it was green, so the oats you could have, you know, ripened off and got straw, or you could have just put it as grain, you know, make the oats into grass and stuff like that. So you could have done things a little bit differently. And well, we're full. Who was watching that? Tab across this one. There was the other mod. I'm trying to think what it was. Oh, the straw mod. So if you spreaded the straw on the soil, it will give you the first bit of fertilization done. That was the other mod. So there's a few straw handling mods and stuff that were. Why didn't the auger not come out? Yeah, that was a mod in 17. In real life, we do that. You can mow there's some wheat down or something to get some straw and stuff for your animals. So you know, sometimes doing the first lap around the fields and stuff, you'd mow that down. So then also that would give you a break for in case you had a fire. You know, you'd had no straw along the edge, and that will give you some. Is that? I'll turn that off. That might make it better. There we go. Unload into there. The auger light works. I don't know how this guy is going in this cab, but look at all those aircon vents. They're all shut. It's definitely a winter thing. Yeah, you can still, on seasons, you can sell all the straws. You just... Yeah, you just take it to the bale sell point and sell it, obviously when the time's right. It's normally set as a pretty flat, but after the first year, you can watch on your season menu, will give you your pricing, so you can actually find which time of year you'll have more money for straw. So it's just, I think is winter it's worth a bit more. Did I think I fixed that. I played with a couple of settings and I don't know whether I brought them back. Ah, depends on which sell point is. But I think some you can still... steering back 0, cool. And it only comes back when the wheel wants it to now. Yeah, unless the sell point isn't giving anything for straw, I don't know. But it should give up with a price for something. I've always been able to sell straw. But, yeah, I don't know. I was hoping to spread it. But, I guess with all these weeds, we should put it in a row to try and not get as many weeds for the next season. Though this is farm sim, so it doesn't matter. Like at the levers in neutral, park, we're still going. By now, I wish I had the bigger header front. Oh, I should slow my time back down. About time 5, so that means a couple hour stream will be a in-day game. I feel like we've got a lot to do on this map. Well, not on the map, on this save. The other one I'm just like mucking around making silage, but this save I've got, you know, weeds to spray, grass to mow, crops to harvest, all at the same time. And then you get in a field like this and it takes a lot longer than you realise. Ah, cool. As long as we're trying to help you out, mate. What are you guys thinking? You liking the cab view, or do you want like the bird's eye drone sort of view from the back? Guess we could get it going on a hired helper, but it's no fun in that. It's always quite nice to sit back and drive. But if we do that, then we could get a couple other jobs going. What's my grass field at? Is that worth growing yet? Yeah, that's ready to harvest. So we can, I guess we can get the put the mowers on the John Deere and we're going to spray those weeds because we can't really get the hide to help to spray. He's not the best. Bit of both. And I was so happy just sitting in driving. But this is, so we're right on the map boundary here. So you're literally right on the edge of the map. This big line of green trees is just blocking the map edge for you. So this is the, yeah, almost to the bottom corner. It's actually a good little hill you've got to go up over. Yeah, probably should get it on a hide help, then the roads might be straight. Lols. Could always bring the baler around, I guess. Now we've got straw bales to bale. But we could do that afterwards. Do some grass and do. Brake pedal, not clutch. Yeah, there we go. On, see you, worker. Oh, whoops. This one. We'll go and unload him. What the The run line's this way, mate. I thought I sent you on an angle. Lols. Hey, Martin. Welcome back. We got Mr. Hyde Helper here, and he's already lost. Look at him. He's up the middle of the field, and how am I going to unload that on the move? So we're going to have to wait for him now. He'll probably get stuck on a tree. Yeah, I'm happy that people can play on the map, and I'm not having to rush to learn how to convert it to FS21, because yeah, since starting this map, it's all been a big learning curve. I do not know how to mod, so the whole learning how to mod's from this map. So for me to convert it, I'd have to learn how to do it, or near on remake it again. So you got a big 3 runs, pull out, lock around. Some people. Like, that's backing over the crop. Anyway, at least we'll be able to unload him, because he's stupid. Forget this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't crash, he'll get stuck. Let him catch up. It's perfect width. Look, we're right on the center of the straw. Yeah, this worker, he's going to be sacked soon. They normally only get a couple of box fills out of this. So you can see it's the end of the map. You look up there and you go, yep, we're off. But it's nice. You put those hills in, so it looks like it goes on forever. But you know, there's the rest of the map that way. Nudge it over a little bit. Ah, he must be empty. Yeah. Let him go. See you, mate. Okay. Let's work out. What do I own? What do I own? What does the book say? Mower, windrower. I don't have a tedder. I want to purchase a tedder, because I feel like I need to purchase one of these, because I want to make hay for my sheep, because I don't have any. Oh, 3 sheep. We're going to buy 3 barbar black sheep. No, I'll wait till I get some hay bales. The other thing I want to do is put down a shed. I want to put down a grain storage. So let's, what sort of sheds have I got? Yeah, one of these ones. This little shed is what I wanted. In real life, there's like a shed here, and there's these sheds going that way, but I'm going to stick this one down here. So then I could tip all the lime out of the truck that we purchased last time down there, because we got 35,000 litres and we've used like 6. Yeah, because I obviously got the numbers wrong, didn't I? Anyway, we can put this down here and we can get it out with the loader later. What do we got? Left control E. I. Oh, back it up, back it up, back it up. That's not how you meant to do it. That's putting a shed, a truck in a shed. There you go. Come on, it's not up to the door yet. There we go. That ended up almost everywhere. There's only one way to solve this. This guy. Okay, thanks Time Lapser for dropping in. You have a nice day too. I'm gonna push this up into a better pile. Oh, hey iShip. How you going, mate? It's almost like I've pushed storage of product on the ground up before. We do this with our fertilizer. It's just a similar thing. It's coming from in a truck. So we have a big fertilizer shed. I want to make it, and that normally sits behind the big sheds here where the cultivator and stuff is, where the doors can slide off and you can have like it, make it into a silage pit slash fertilizer storage. I was thinking of building just a store, purchase it, but I think that's pretty good. It's just about in there. I'm going very well. Just stacking in some lime in the shed for next season. Like I said, I'll use it all up. We'll put it in as a higher rate on this one of the other fields. That's good. Look at that, nice big pile. I guess we can always drop the hay bales into the next to it in the shed. Oh, what? We picked some lime up? How did we pick lime up? We're over here. Obviously there's a splash on the ground over there that wasn't showing. Now the truck's empty, we can go and unload. He's completed his task. I doubt it. So the truck, we don't really take that through the field tracks because it's pretty rough on the gear. So we normally sit the trucks on the main road. That's the whole point of having the auger wagon. There we go, mow that field down. So we've got it, we'll park it along the edge of the field here. So enough for him to turn around. Hold on, let's go back to, no one to worry, he's stuck in a tree. Jeez, no wonder why he's confused. We might have to look outside the cabby. There we go. I want to get this these weeds sprayed, so wow, that's already jumped another growth state. I'm thinking we're gonna go with my settings here. I'll turn all that back on because I'm gonna turn plant growth off just to finish this day off because we don't want this to grow anymore. So then we can get this mowing done, and then once the mowing's done, I'll turn it on to finish it off. But now we've got some herbicide in, we're going to kill these weeds because we've got to make the crop nice. Why that help us harvesting? We'll spend all day crashing the boom spray. Now you know why my life is actually literally spent driving the boom spray. Put it back up. I don't want it down in the fence, I want to go above the fence. Come on, over the fence. Nope, that's in a post. And don't waste my herbicide. Let's zoom out a bit. There we go. Now we can bring it down. We should be able to work this out. I just want to get a bit of this spraying done. Then we'll go back into the harvest. Because I'm really short of another tractor. That's really the issue. Ooh. I get it pinged. Let's have a look what they chat. Ah. Yeah, that one. I got the ping, I got the time lapse. Time lapser. Yeah, that was like a 7A mod. So that is available in 19. Oh, okay. Cool. I better find it. Because that was awesome for, yeah, that's awesome for doing out livestock and stuff. Because you can full lock it, full lock it. Yes, just miss the fence. At least, with this bigger sprayer, it doesn't take too long in the fields. Flinging in 170 bucks. Jeez, that guy's expensive. Who would use hired help? Look how expensive it is. Oh yeah, I spent my 40 grand on a on a tedder. Ha. That's why I didn't buy one. Whoopsies. Oh well. We'll spray these weeds and then we're gonna sell the sprayer. I want to oh, thanks for popping in, mate. It's much appreciated. Even if it's only here for a couple of seconds. Every second helps. Also, you get to come and watch me try and drive a spray rig. On a game. I really should, I want a video. I want to stick a camera, like a GoPro, like right in the back here. Say where that Delta Force logo is. Pointing down the boom. And watch the boom from this angle driving along in the field. Like how cool would that be, just watching it, seeing how close it gets to the edge of the fence. Oh, well, not like that anyway. Spin around this way. The one tree, we managed to clip it. Yeah, imagine watching that in real life, watching the boom fling around. But I think you might get I don't think it will record very well because it will end up going like way too fast and it'll just be very sick. Chat's up and down, but you get that. How aren't I crushing it? Narrow tyres. We've got narrows fitted to the tractor and the sprayer. So then they're basically care wheels. So if you look at it, they're real narrow, skinny tyres. So that they're not smashing the crop down. And yes, crop destruction's on because I got caught out before and you see the big wheel tracks through the middle. That was when we're spreading the lime, we kind of it jumped to growth straight while we're doing it. It just flattened it because you can actually drive over them with bigger tyres when it's at just emergence. Helper F? You mean he's full? Yeah, it's a pretty good oak crop, isn't it? Look at it. We're going to have to do the whole flash jumping teleportation spooky FS thing. To this thing. Come on. See how fast the JD can go now. We're going to get to this harvester. So you can see the tyres on this thing. Look at it. Looks mean as. Come on. Don't stop. Oh, what? At least the helper stops and waits to unload, because I don't want him to turn around. No, there's no seasons. So with this map, what's my map of my real farm, but I haven't implemented any seasons onto it. Should stream with a face cam. Face cam or headphone cam? Earphones, that's right. Just look, nothing but gaming headset. Lols. No, I'm not getting a camera, Martin. No, I'm not running seasons because I haven't implemented seasons into the map. One, I don't know how to. Two, there's no point me putting a snow map onto this one because it doesn't snow. So I actually want to learn to make a correct geo so the seasons are correct for the area of the map being, you know, my house. So that's why I haven't done anything with seasons. This one, there we go. So yeah, no seasons at the moment. The game does run seasons. Those headphones though, lol. Yeah, I don't think nah, not gonna happen. How can you see my headset? It's a little bit of a friendship, should I call it, Martin? Joke. Martin's he's a Twitch streamer. Very worth checking him out. I watch him basically every morning, or every time I wake up, which is late nights for him. He streamed, and what are we, over 400 followers, which is just impressive. But he's just done a face cam. So he's just got a camera to connect to his PS4, and yeah, we can all see his face. But the joke about it is because he complains that his headphones are very big, and it's only wears one of them, but the other one's sort of sitting on his face. So it's sort of on his cam. It just looks like he's just wearing like really big, a really big headset. So it's kind of funny. It's worth watching. So. Do go and have a check him out and give him a follow. So that's on Twitch, okay? You just search Martin ML Gamer. It's awesome. Yeah, maybe we'll see how we go. I've been at it for almost an hour and a half. Wow. So yeah, about half an hour left to go, and that's my limit for the day. I'm trying to get a stream out nearly every day for this coming week. Yeah, chunky pushed in face. So yeah, I'm trying to limit it so for my internet data, so I don't go over and have to pay too much for it or not stream. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to limit to about 2 hours. You should be able to drop a link, Martin, if you want to. Like I said, I don't have the bot set up so you can't do the commands. You've got to do actual copying links. The other trick, mate, is join my Discord. Jump on my Discord server. The link's in the description. And then, yeah, Martin, well, I notify everyone when he's, basically there's a notifier comes up on my Discord when he goes live and when I go live as well, so you shouldn't miss out then. I feel like I have a very great amount of open overlap. We should be about a couple of little runs left to go. Yeah, there's Martin's link, guys. If you want to duck off, give him a follow or do so. Click on the link. Yeah, awesome streamer. I wouldn't say he's not the overexcited like VF. He's a very casual, easy to watch. Awesome just to sit there, casual, relax. You know, cruisy sort of stream. You know, we're not all trying to do big gear. It's sort of medium, smaller equipment. Has a go at realistic, but like, yeah, crashes a few times, blames the wheel. But yeah, it takes a joke very well, so awesome like that, and be able to just sit back and you just basically enjoy the ride and watch the show. Very, very good. So yeah, I've obviously got a little strip left in the middle when I go back down to this end. Yeah, that little smiley face. So distracting you from your work, eh? I really should get the commands going. I think if I use, I did think about setting up Streamlabs, but Streamlabs seem to struggle, especially with my slow bandwidth, streaming to YouTube. And the delay between chat and everything like that, it's not very good. So I don't know, that's why I just use normal OBS. See how long I can milk the excuse. Blame the wheel. Was it? The new name for the kids is new name for the rum is called Kids. Yep. Few rums late at night and wonder why we crash into every other tree, is it? Nah, it's all good. I really need this sprayer to go faster. This is just slow. It's sort of annoying me. Like 12 is just ridiculous. I mean, why don't at least do like, 20. Tractors normally do 20s, 25. Lol. Oh, we could have gone out that bottom gate, but no, that means stopping and opening gates, and we don't do things like that. That harvester should be just about full again if I've missed the notification. Come on. Oh yeah, just around the gate. I'm so happy that works, because that's not how it is how it is in real life, but not really, because it's like 3 gates in real life, but I thought that would be a bit much. $200. God, and he's just done an hour's work. He's so expensive. What a Scrooge. Look at that canola go. We got oats, soybeans, canola, and some wheat. We're doing the wheat now. Got a field of barley growing. Jeez, we got all sorts to harvest and everything. Let's tab over to I'll made a tab, see what he's at. Oh, he'll finish that. Sweet. We might leave this here. I might do the weeds after the stream. Thinking that'd be a better way. We should jump into the harvester. Dismiss the work car. Neaten this, finish off the field. And I reckon we can, once then with the John Deere will be finished, because we won't need it on the auger wagon till we do the barley field. Just needed to get this one done. And then we can mow that field. I'm thinking we mow that grass field. And get a bit of mowing done. I'm gonna have to set up the GPS for that because I want it straight. But no, we can actually mow it without it, but yeah, might as well. It's got it fitted, so might as well use it. Go. Speed up. Just got a couple of corners over there to do. Oh, thanks for dropping in, Martin. Much appreciated. It's good. The beauty is you can always watch it later. It's the beauty of YouTube. Oh. The next field I'm pretty sure is the barley field we've got to go to, and I'm gonna definitely be setting that to spreading. But I feel like we need to get some bales made and some mowing done just to spice up, you know, do something a bit different. I don't want to be sitting here watching me, you know, harvest a whole stream. I don't know if the header, the header comb should fit out this gate. Whoops. I'm thinking we might just back this onto that grass over there and because we've got that field there to harvest next. I've left the big ones. The big ones we're not doing. You can do that with some bigger equipment or multiplayer. But with the smaller ones, I've picked the, say, a few smaller fields. So I reckon we can unhook that there. And then we bring the harvester across, and then I'll go and do some mowing. Yeah, the whole cheat. Or not cheat, the easy development tools. Go for a run. Beautiful. No traffic. Too close, too close, too close. Tip it straighter. There you go. Swing it around the great post. Disable straw swath. Yes, there we go. We might just... There we go. Nice bit of barley. Done. We just got to put the tarp over on this truck. Yeah, I put the tractor there so if a car did show up, it wasn't going to hit me. To me, it looks like it's stuck. That's cool. It's almost full. We pull it out of the field so if it rains, it doesn't get stuck there. Nice. Then we'll mow all these flowers. Back it up, back it up. And then I think we'll just about call it. So should get a bit this field mowed. Then obviously we're gonna go and get the tedder. Concentration to the max. I bought some class mowers. So we don't need to fold them up. We know it fits through the gate. I'm going to try the bale trailer out and everything. Should fit through the gate. Just a little fold. What do we got? Can we actually... No, because we're going to make hay, so we might as well leave it. So if we do left control Y... No. Yeah, we'll spread it all because we can, we're going to make it into some hay anyway, so might as well do it all the way to the edge of the field. F1. We better set our GPS line, I guess. What field number is this called? 16. Let's add field as 16. Let's AB it. Hold on, I gotta turn my lines on. I want to set my run line because the run line's actually made off this fence, so feel weird it's 16 in game, but in real life it's field 14. So we go Alt S. I can actually set it. Set A. And we'll set B down the end, and we'll be pretty right. Wow, is it 10:45 at night? Jeez. It's way later than I expected it to be. I'm gonna have to go to bed. There we go. Done. Hold on. We actually didn't set the machine up. There you go. Well, we might as well take the headlands off, and then I'm probably going to have to call it. We actually should, while we're at it, just turn those lines off because it's annoying. Now we got the hang of it all. That's the worst bit about GPS is the setup, but once the setup's done, it's pretty nice. I do like the UI, it's definitely a bit better. But I just can't remember the keyboard shortcuts to set AB and bring up everything. Like the old one used to be, well in 17 was like hold down control, and but I know the new one is completely different, so. Look at that. We can mow the lime away. Lol. You gotta come up to about this corner here. Should be about where the run line ends up on. Then I should be able to go down about here and hit engage. And it should take us almost to the next corner. Oh, great demand at Gaverson's Grains. Nice. At least we got some speed on when we're mowing. That's always the plus side. I don't know. The flowers in the grass actually is quite nice for a change. Have thought of getting some custom textures and stuff and fit them to the, not to the map, but to my save file game, so every game has it. I really wanted the GPS for well, basically doing the windrowing and stuff, so it's one of those things you might, you know, it does help. Bring the speed up. Does make it nice. Ah. You can't remember left control or left alt and V to lift all. There's a that one. Oh no, that's off. That's fold. That's get out. That's attach. I'm trying to work out buttons. And we had helper now. I'm back, baby. Welcome back. I'm still here. I'll put the I'm thinking it's time for me to go. I realised it's like 11 o'clock at night in my time zone. And, or almost anyway. And I'm still waking up at 5 in the morning, so yeah. Get the bug and you can't sleep in. Joys of being a farmer. Anyway, we've straightened this field up. So it's alright, pretty even cut across now. This is John Deere in class. Never mowed this field ever in real life. Don't even grow grass, so. that's anything to go by. Is it a field of weeds or grass? Oh, I don't know. Do weeds go into grass? It's all just sheep feed, so it shouldn't make a difference. I'm thinking, oh, look at the weeds are planted in rows as well. Look at that for density. We should change that to make it scattered. Yeah, I'm changing them. It looks alright from this angle, but should mean there's more grass on the ground, more feed, because there's heap of weeds and stuff. Love a few flowers. Makes the place feel so pretty. We'll do another lap around. But anyway, I managed to harvest that field. Yeah, this is my farm. Yeah, it's kind of in the description and the title. This is a map I've made of my farm in real life. And I'm playing it now. How nuts is that? The most insane bit about it all is 11 months ago, on the 2nd of next month, 11 months ago, I didn't know how to mod and pretty much made this. Morning, Nathaniel. Thanks for dropping in. What? I thought I set the run line up off that. Oh my god. See, hardest thing with GPS is GPS itself. Well, that's don't know what's happened there, but we've got a funny texture thing. Nice. That's a bit different. Yeah. Thanks. It's, yeah, pretty insane that, yeah, basically learnt to mod just to make the map of my farm. Never knew how to mod beforehand. It's just insane. But it feels like home. Like it's just, to come to think of it, if you wanted to know, mate, there's a high definition Google Maps image, satellite image of the farm, and the fields are laid out. So I've mapped everything to that image as much as I possibly can with scaling and everything. So it's as close to realism as possible. That's how extra crazy that is. Is it going to be on PS4? I can guarantee it's coming out on computer, because one, if it doesn't pass a Giants, or I can't get it to pass to get on console, I know I can guarantee to release it and put it on computer. But I'm hoping my map is going on Mod Hub. I'm aiming to it. I'm actually, yeah. That is my hope. That's the dream. Will it get there? Depending on what it fails for, it might fail for something strange like too many trees or too many gates or something, I don't know. Depending on what they say, and depending if I have enough knowledge of how it works, or have the ability to ask other people. I know other people that do it, but so I'll be definitely leaning on them for advice on whatever errors it comes back with, to work out how to fix them, because they I don't know. But with those errors, then I should be able to get it right and should be able to get it to console. But it is entirely up to basically passing on Giants testing. That's the fence. Wait, that something's not right. There we go. What is this tractor? This is, well, basically some of the starting equipment, except for the class mowers because it's a class DLC. But this tractor is one of the starting equipment, and it's a 7310R. So it's, you know, the higher horsepower with the joules and stuff. So this is basically the bigger tractor, so it's a couple of 100 horsepower machine. So it's a bit decent enough to do some of the manual, you know, the tasks of the cultivator and everything like that. Then you do get the little Maxman over there, little case. That was basically a spreading tractor. That's why it's got the care wheels on it. I gotta fix that up. Can't leave any flowers left standing. You too, mate. You have a good day. I'm about to head to bed, so I'll see you all another time. Let's set it going. We should get a screenshot of this because we can turn this on and turn the HUD off. Just like, just some of those pictures, like, that's just an awesome view. Hey Spencer, how you going, mate? Welcome to the channel. This is the map. So guys, please do like the video. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. It does help with promoting the channel and everything like that, and sharing it around. It all helps. Commenting helps. Pretty much gets everything going with me, with the channel, to help promote it and help the YouTube algorithm work and everything better. So the more you chat, subscribe and all that sort of stuff, the better it is. How big is the map? The map is a standard size, 2K by 2K. And on that note and everything, I'm heading off to bed. So thanks everyone so much for watching, coming in and, you know, having a look and liking and all that. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Next time obviously we're going to continue with a bit more of this mowing, unless I do it beforehand. And then we're going to tether it up, go and pick that up because we purchased one of them. Rake it up, bale it, store a dozen bales of self around in the shed over there next to the line which we tipped off before, and then basically sell the rest, sell that wheat, harvest the barley, sell that, and we'll by then we should hit the growth state, the last one to go. So obviously the time after that we'll be getting rid of the weeds out of the crop and stuff, and then finishing that growth off, and then harvesting all that and starting again with some planting and ploughing and everything. So farming life continues. So we've got a bit of a plan for next stream, which will be probably Saturday. So I'm going to work towards that. I might go a little bit earlier so I can get a lot more on and happening and stuff. So we might go for a bit longer stream. But we'll do that. Thanks everyone for watching. Hopefully everyone's enjoyed it. I'll catch you all later. Gonna spin around first. These runs are actually quite short. Thanks everyone watching. Bye.